So hey,
Wow, they're really in there.
I know, eh?
So these hearts are looking really beautiful. I'm just going to take the tray for a second
Yeah, absolutely.
and show everyone.
Okay.
So they are actually really meaty.
Yeah, no,
Really
totally.
nice, and as
Yeah.
you said, they have a really, really unique flavor to them.
Yeah.
And they're really fun when prepared in this way. So when you're cooking them, what's the method here?
So once they're on the skewers, I'm going to cook them really, really quickly in the pan.
That's a hot and fast.
Yeah, I used this joke last year, but you know, ask me like hot and fast. You want it done really quickly, like a bad Tinder date.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. No
I don't know
silence.
about that. No,
We got a
I'm just
couple
like-
smiles, but those are your friends, right?
My mom's shaking her head right now. This is my mom,
Hi,
by the way.
Mom.
Everyone say hi to Melanie. One of the reasons I got into cooking, you're not my mom, but hi. Oh, Joel's
Oh,
mom?
that's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Like, pay attention to me. It's my mother's birthday today. Happy
birthday. Yeah, so one of the reasons I got into cooking is because of my mom. And is Dad here? No? Probably having a beer somewhere, but because of those guys. Filipinos love cooking all the time. It's part of
eating.
the culture. And eating,
Hey,
definitely
just
eating.
like Jews, right? We love cooking, we love eating. I love Filipino food.
Yeah.
I love it. Your family always comes to support you. It's so great.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's
They're
okay.
always
When you
here.
retire that early, what else are you going to do other than watch what your son does, right?
That's right.
Your aunt from New York.
You know?
I'm from New York.
Oh, and my aunt and uncle from New York. Let's
Awesome.
embarrass everybody right now.
Yeah, everybody.
There you go.
Well, who else do we
Girlfriend
know
and her
in
mom over there. We've got a couple of high school friends. I play hockey with that guy. And then that's pretty much the whole crowd. So,
You have a whole cheering
I pretty
section.
much just know everyone here. Everyone else here is just here because there's a free chair to sit on because there's nowhere else to sit right now. But feel free, we're gonna keep it casual. If you guys want to leave, I mean, I'm sensitive. Just pretend you have something to do, like look at your watch and then walk away. But
Keep
don't
on
just get up
moving.
and leave, 'cause that's gonna hurt my feelings, right?
So what are the favorite things on your menus right now?
Right now, so going back to the whole sustainability and using the whole animal, I use chicken fat and anchovies to make a hollandaise, and I put that on top of some summer veg, and I call it like a bagna cauda, which is traditionally just a dip, an anchovy
Italian.
dip. Yeah, exactly, with
Yeah.
radish, some green beans, whatever's in season. I think that one's my favorite right now. We're also doing a pappardelle, which is a thick cut pasta. It's not a vegetarian dish, it's not a meat dish, because what we do is we finish it with some house whipped lardo, which is pig fat. Again, something else that butcher shops are hanging on to a lot of the time. You cure it, you whip it, and it's almost like a butter. It's also called Chianti butter in Italy. Again, something else I get from Bespoke.
Yeah, we sell all of those. You can get fats, you can get stocks.
Yeah, and I think
We have all that stuff at
what
the
you
shop.
need to do is become close with the people you're buying your food from. Because if you need to know anything about what you're buying, it should be about your food, right? It doesn't really matter. I mean, you want to know where these animals are coming from, how they're treated, right? And who are the people actually processing it for you as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. And that's the great thing about, I love spending weekends at the shop when we're so busy.
Yeah.
Because you have people coming in and asking questions, and I love watching the relationships that have been developed between our butchers and our customers. Because they'll be asking, how do I do this? How do I cook that?
Yeah.
Which is the great thing about an old school trade
I think
like
a lot of
butchering.
people, exactly, a lot of people are intimidated by buying things like duck hearts or chicken skins, stuff like that. But these guys are the experts, so just ask them how to do it, and you can do it at home, right? I can do it. I'm not even that good at cooking, right? I'm just good at talking. I like the sound of my own voice. That's why I'm up here. But really, it's so easy to do. You just have to ask someone, right?
Yeah, and the great thing is all of the butchers at our shop cook, and they love food,
Yes.
and they love to cook, and
Yeah.
they love to talk about it.
Yeah,
And,
that was one thing I liked about Bespoke when we first started building the relationship. These guys actually came over to the restaurant, had lunch with me, or maybe it was brunch.
Yeah, it was lunch.
It was lunch.
Yeah.
And then they were just talking about, we were all from industry. We've all been cooks at some point. Now we're butchers. To be honest, when I was leaving culinary school not too long ago, one of the options I was going to take was to be a butcher, right? This job just sort of fell in my lap and I ran with it, but that was like one of my biggest passions, like seeing an animal come in. One of the scariest things is seeing how much meat is actually bought without folks knowing what the animal looks like or what part of the animal it's from, right? When you go to the conventional grocery store, you just see, glass fridges full of it, chickens without skin on it anymore, and the bones taken out, and absolutely
in
no
prepackaged in styrofoam with plastic wrap,
right?
which is my biggest pet peeve.
So I got through most of these hearts. I'm going to start skewering them, and then if we need more, I'll do a bit more. There's going to be samples, by the way, so that's another reason not to leave. You guys can wait till the end to taste the food. So what I have here is some bamboo skewers that I've been soaking in water overnight. Took them out of the water, and now I'm just going to start, I guess you could say, snaking it through. So it's going to go through one end and out the other. So this is why you didn't want to cut through the heart all the way, because then you'd be dealing with two pieces instead of one. So sort of like that, right? Doesn't look so much like a heart anymore, and it definitely won't after you grill it. Okay, so I'm going to put maybe 2 of these guys on each skewer, maybe 3.
Yeah, those look so good.
So I mean, traditionally, yakitori is usually done with chicken thighs or chicken hearts. But again, at the restaurant, to make it interesting, we try to do as much as we can, change it up a little bit. This teriyaki recipe, by the way, if there's anyone here that's a teriyaki connoisseur, I'm sorry. It's not traditional, I'll say that. A lot of the dishes I do at the restaurant aren't traditional. Or else I would just ask you to go to a Japanese restaurant, right? Or izakaya, is that what they're called when they do yakitori? Anything on a skewer?
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Well, that's what you say about the restaurant too. You're influenced by the city.
Exactly, right?
So, I mean, that's the greatest thing about Toronto is we have some of the best food culture in the world.
Yeah.
Especially from that perspective of different things and different restaurants and different foods.
So I mean,
there's so many great cultures here.
As long as you're supporting local, you can do anything with food, right? Because if I really want this, local food movement to actually grow, you need to make it tangible. You need to make it relatable to where you are. And if I can't do that unless I'm doing a bunch of different cuisines, just like in Toronto, right? So Japanese. I mean, I grew up in the East End, so Greek food is in my blood right now. But yeah, as much as I can, I try to represent the city, celebrate the city, while supporting the province.